Hi friends, welcome to the Python Feel Good web series. At first, I must congratulate you for taking up Python for your study. Because of that, you are following the leader. Why Python is a leader? For past 7 years, it has been put in the top position of the programming language in world rankings. And simply, you have to describe about Python. It is simplest and smartest for learning and richest for earning. That point you have to understand. Actually, many students ask me one question: which language is better, either Python or Java? It is very difficult to answer. Logically, on a lighter note, I can explain like this. In cricket parlance, Java is like MS Dhoni, and Python is like Kohli. Who is greater? You decide. Like that, two powerful languages, and but Python is in limelight, and millions of vacancies for Python jobs, especially in data science field, are available throughout the world. That point you have to understand. Before studying Python, you should understand its structure. That is very, very important because in Python one confusion is also there. As far as Java is concerned, it is divided into two parts. One is core Java, second one is advanced Java. Already in the one of my videos I explained, I demonstrated core Java is like a trunk of the tree, and advanced Java having a different applications, and those are like branches of the tree. That I explained. As far as Python is concerned, some because of some strategic reasons I don't know, Python developers never named something as core Java, core Python, but core Python is there. If you miss that concept, you miss a lot. That's why first I would like to explain about core Python and advanced Python. Thereafter, how Python is great through some points I explain. Now, this figure. This figure demonstrates you the structure of the Python language. First, you understand that. Now, see that trunk of the tree. What is the role of trunk of the tree? You know that. I need not be obvious. This is core Python. Whether Python developers call it a named it or not, it is there. You cannot deny that. That point you have to understand. And you can find a number of branches. This reflects the versatility of Python language. It supports many applications. Just I have listed prime applications like OS development, programming language development, business application development, gaming applications, maybe video games, GUI applications, 3D images, embedded systems, web and internet applications, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and data science. Python supports this many applications. Among all, data science group is there, data science, artificial and machine learning. And millions of vacancies are there throughout the world. But for all that, if you have to master over the any of the branches, the thing is first you have to master this. Many people do not know that core Python they complete within 4 or 5 hours. By that one way they are deceiving you. You spend substantial time if you are studying Java. Spend substantial time on core Java. When you are studying Python, you study substantial time is spent on that. According to my system, maximum 60 hours. I am going to provide you 60 hours of lectures. Then 60 training sessions. 60 hours if you focus, you can master over core Python. Thereafter, any of these branches you can choose, and just within a span of 1 month or so, you can master that. That is the right strategy. And among all, as I told you already, test. Actually, many people are coming out with their marketing gimmicks or labels, whether genuine or not. I don't want to comment on that. But here, I am providing you a simple module, Python Feel Good web series, just 5 hours, 5 training sessions of each 1 hour, and study that. I don't expect any programming background and other general study background also. If you have three attributes, computer, commitment and common sense, you are the right candidate for that. Study for 5 hours, then you definitely write five solid Python projects of 50 plus lines on your own. If it is true, you are the 100% right candidate. Then think of the entire course. Thereafter, fast track series is there. Through projects, everything I explain. It is like driving a car. How can you drive a car? How can you learn driving a car? Right through driving, you can learn car driving. In the same way, this is a new dimension what I have created. This is my brain child. So, while writing programs only, you master concepts and acquire programming skills. All that, if I because this is not there in the world of programming studies. First time I am providing to you. That's why just experiment with that. That too, you need not pay single pie to me. Just 5 hours. 5 hours, 5 training sessions you study sincerely. Don't have any positive or negative opinion. You complete that. Thereafter form an opinion. Your experience is your opinion. Then, if you are able to complete 5 projects, then think of next step. Or otherwise, just ignore that at the very point of time. Okay. Now first understand the structure. Thereafter, first think of trunk only, nothing else. Thereafter, choose the branches, whatever you want. Now, let us understand the importance of Python language through some points. As I told you, Python is simplest for learning, richest for earning. That's simple way you understand. And it is a leader for past 6 or 7 years. It stood in the top position in rankings. And there are many reasons behind it. The first one is it is a open source language. That's why you get everything freely. And there is a lot of community support. That means many Python developers, they develop things and contribute for the development of Python. Second one is, the most important is, easy to learn and easy to use language. Actually, if you talk about C family, C, C++, Java and all that, syntaxically there are some difficulty there. Some difficulty means you must focus on that. By working out programs, you can master. As far as Python is concerned, Python developers strategically they thought of. They wanted to make it simplified. For that purpose, whatever jobs you are supposed to do as a programmer, Python takes it. That means as far as possible, your burden is reduced. Simple example I give you. A child. A child has to arrange his school bag, carry that, go to the bus and climb the bus, reach the school. All that is child's job. But mother, whatever burden she can reduce to his child, that she does. What is that? She arranges the bag, she carries the bag up to the school bus, etc. and all that. And again, she waits at the bus when you came back. All that. That means your total burden is 10 units. Your mother, at least 3 to 4 units of your burden, she reduces by taking up. In the same manner, just for example's sake, I am telling you. So, Python, as far as possible, it reduces your burden as a learner of the language. That is motherly affection it shows. So that's why Python language you feel it is simplified. There are no big bundle of rules and all that. That is one of the important point. That's why actually the students like to learn that because there are no much rules and regulations and all that. Very simple, very easy to learn, very easy to use also. Next, this is high level scripting language. Scripting language means actually line wise it can compile and gives you a result. This is a high level scripting language. Thereafter, it supports three paradigms: procedural paradigm, function oriented paradigm, and object oriented paradigm. Actually, in the first video, first training session, I explained about them. So it supports multiple paradigms. That's why you can use it for different purposes also. Thereafter, the most important is highly versatile language. I need not explain. Already in the previous section of the video, I explained that it supports many things like developing operating system, developing programming languages, developing 3D images, gaming applications, embedded systems, artificial intelligence, data science, machine learning, like tens of applications it supports. It supports. That's why it is highly versatile language, and among all, it is having ample demand throughout the world. Even today, millions of vacancies are there in on a Python platform, and in especially in data science, machine learning, and artificial intelligence throughout the world.